Okay, so doctor, this is your letter. Last night I was trying to, do the evaluation, but on call. But the problem was maybe because of some reasons with the Zoom, it was not working. Okay, but no problem. Okay, so this. Yeah, that's okay. Very well, no problem still so far. Dear doctor, see, whenever you write, going to write this short form, so like just you have to write dear doctor. The first thing is, if you see it is written admitting officer, it means you don't know the name of the doctor. So you will write dear sir or madam. There should be comma. Joshua Venus. Okay, so just write Joshua Venus, and then there is no need to write 8.5 weeks. Date of birth would be enough. Writing to refer above mentioned patient. No, see, there is no above mentioned patient. Okay, write Joshua. For admission purpose, requiring rehydration and evaluation of constipation. Why? What is the reason for the admission? See, I told you again, you're making the same mistake. Reason and demand. Okay, so the demands have been written that you need further evaluation and rehydration. Reason is what? Constipation. So write over here that you need, I'm writing to refer Joshua, who has signs and symptoms suggestive of mild constipation and dehydration. Your further assessment. Okay, and this is an urgent referral letter. If you see, and I mentioned this in the that the basic lecture, that whenever you're writing an admitting officer of the emergency department, it should be urgent letter. Okay, Mr. and Mrs. See, there is no Mr. and Mrs. something, Venus or something. Just write Joshua was brought by her parents. Okay, or Joshua was brought into the hospital on this date. Okay, or even you can just skip this one and just write on this date Joshua came for a regular or routine 6-week checkup. Okay, as his mother was concerned that he was passing hard stools every 3 days, despite of being just 3 days. Okay, despite of being otherwise normal in regards to feeding and sleeping. Okay, you can write this one as well. His examination was unremarkable and weight was 3900 gram. Okay, weight was and weight. Okay, this is better. Therefore, his parents were reassured regarding variable bowel habits in infants. Okay, this was written in the paragraph of the case notes. Okay, again, it's not mother. Joshua's mother reported that his constipation had not improved and he was waking up crying and pulling his legs up to the chest frequently throughout the night. Okay, his examination was unremarkable except hard feces were hard feces were noticed, and his weight was 4200 gram. Therefore, he was given a trial of coloxal drops and feeding advice was given to mother. Okay, today there is no need to write on follow-up. Just write Joshua's mother has reported Joshua's mother has reported that he has not, it's not moved, he has not passed. Joshua has not passed his or opened his bowel, it's better, or yet passed stool from 5 days. Additionally, he is refusing feeds, is not wetting his nappies, and he is not wetting his nappies. Had one episode of vomiting, or you can just write had an episode of vomiting. Okay, that's it. There's no need to write but, no, fever, this and that. On examination, he was irritable, dehydrated, and there was mild generalized abdominal tenderness. Okay, if this is not there, then don't write it down. Okay. And he, again listen to me, on examination he was irritable, dehydrated, and mild generalized abdominal tenderness was noticed. Okay, he, or you can just write his current weight is 4100 grams. Again, I mentioned earlier as well, this is not the way you will conclude. In view of the above, I would be grateful if you could further assess and manage the patient accordingly. Okay, if you have any queries, please feel free to contact me, and yours sincerely, this should have been written this way. Okay, so this is your letter. You can you can watch this video 2-3 times to understand whatever the mistakes I have evaluated. Okay.